Very much for your attendance this Majalla class. May Allah bless you, reward you. Today we are going to continue on 8, Article 8.1.2. This is fasl sani. Fasl sani. Second fasl. Okay. Let me read the article. عارية أحكامه. فصل ثاني عارية أحكامه. Let me write عارية to let someone borrow something to use. أحكام عارية أحكام وضمان. ضمان making up loss. Like you know the words. So this is the title of Fasl Sani, subchapter. Now article. Musta'ir bila veled ariyetin menfaatine malik olur. Binaen aleyh mu'ir ba'del istimal musta'irden ücret talep edemez. You know Musta'ir, you know mu'ir, you know bila bedel, but let me write bila bedel. Bila bedel. Without bedel. Bila without la bedel. No bedel. No compensation, no substitute, no money. Also, بعد الاستعمال. The word here, بعد استعمال usage بعد الاستعمال. استعمال using بعد after usage. So the article once more. مستعير بلا بدل عارية منفعتنا مالك olur. بناء عليه معير بعد الاستعمال مستعيرden ücret talep edemez. Broken translation, mo, word by word. Musta'ir, ariyet getir, bila bedel, without any compensation, without paying. Ariyetin, of ariyet, menfaatına, production, fruit, malik olur, becomes owner. Malik. The borrower for use, ariyet. Borrower becomes owner, gets ownership of benefiting from that thing. Pure ownership belongs to the giver, but he becomes owner of the usage of the horse. There is horse, for example, owned by the owner. that horse is used to carry, to ride, to go somewhere. That is benefit, what is used for. So the borrower of this horse, borrower, does not get the ownership of the horse, pure ownership, raqabah, neck ownership from the giver, but he becomes owner, he has ownership of benefit part of this horse. Very intellectual, very abstract also, because this benefit is not something concrete. So he automatically becomes owner of the benefit. بناء عليه, therefore, معير إعارة giver بعد الاستعمال after usage مستعير done from the borrower ücret talep edemez, cannot ask pay, free. Ariyat is free. Ariyat is not leasing out, letting that be hired. That is by pay. But Ariyat is free. Somebody borrows camel from you, car from you for something, it is free. So after usage, giver, owner, real owner, cannot ask other side, why don't you pay? Pay me for that. No pay. No pay. This is what the book is saying, okay? Let me translate. The borrower, 812. The borrower, this is Old English translation. The borrower becomes owner of the benefit of the thing loaned for use without payment. Therefore, the lender, after the use of the property, cannot claim payment of hire from the borrower. New Malaysian text. Okay? 812. The person to whom a thing has been lent for use becomes owner of usufruct. Therefore, without giving anything in return. Consequently, the person giving the thing on loan cannot demand any payment from the person taking such thing on loan after he has used it. Okay, I think both I don't criticize. The second one is longer, a little bit more explanatory. Okay. Three. 813. Let me read the article. Ariyat müstahir yedinde emanettir. Bila taaddi ve la taksir, telef ya zayi olsa yahut kıymetine nuksan gelse zaman lazım gelmez. Okay. There is, I think, a little more. Let me read. Mesela ariyet ayine kadara müstahirin elinde düşmekle yahut ayağı kayıp da kendisi ayineye çarpmakla kırılsa zaman lazım gelmez. Kezalik ariyet keçe üzerine kadara bir şey dökülmekle leke lenubda kıymette nuksan gelse zaman lazım gelmez. Okay, a little long with example. 813. Broken translation first. Ariyet, müsta'ir yedinde emanettir. Is a trust in the hand of müsta'ir. This general rule. When somebody borrows for use, that thing is emanet, trust. The person does not own that horse, ownership, real ownership, but it is a trust. Because it is trust, the following rules applicable. Bila ta'addi, if he has no active violation, transgression, active, the person, borrower. Vela taqsir, if he has no qusur, no shortcoming, his own shortcoming, telef, ya dayi olsa, if that goes bad, yahut losses, without borrower's own active negative thing, or his failure, his defect, any failure, without, if that zayi olsa, yahut kıymete nuksan gelse, or that value goes down of that thing, horse, gelse, zaman lazım gelmez. There is no need of compensating for that, because the person has no shortcoming. He didn't do anything wrong. He did not fail in that area, okay? So, this is what it is. Now, continuing. Mesela, example. Text is the Ariyet ayine. A mirror, which is Ariyet. Somebody borrowed the mirror to be used by him. Kadara müstairin elinden düşmekle. By mistake, without his mistake, accident happened, fell down, mirror, got broken, if that happens. Düşmekle. Yahut ayağı kayıpta. Or his feet slept, wet, something. Kendisi aynaya çarpmakla. His feet slept, and because of that, he himself hit his body, hit the mirror, çarpmakla kırılsa. That got broken, zaman lazım gelmez, no compensation. Why? Because this is accident. He didn't do himself willingly like that. Kezalik, likewise, ariyet keçe üzerine kaza bir şey dökülmekle. Like strong felt carpet, clean, nice, something like ink or something got spilled over and stained. Dökülmekle. Lekelenip de, stained and fell on it. Okay. Kıymetine nuksan gelse. That the value of that carpet or felt, thick, felt, strong one, lost its value in the market. Less value it has. Now, zaman lazım gelmez. No compensation, no make-up from his side, because he didn't do that intentionally, bila ta'addi. He did not fail. It happened by itself, accident. Okay? This is the same in Turkish civil code. I assume in America also the same. I mean, 19% of this Majalla is American. Fits to American. Believe me, you check. Yeah, you check like that. This Shariat, this is also Shariat. There was an interfaith group coming. I explained to them. I said, you will be feeling difficulty in swallowing. I am throwing a number. 80% American laws are Shariat laws. I told them. Shariat is not cutting hand or stoning people, adulterate people. There are Shariat, constitutional laws, civil code, and too many different laws. So, now let me go to English translation. (813) The thing lent for use is an emanet in the hands of the borrower. If, without fault or neglect, it is destroyed or perishes, or if there comes loss of value, there is no necessity to make compensation. For example, if a mirror lent for use by falling accidentally from the hand of the borrower or by his knocking it himself in consequence of his foot slipping is broken, compensation is not necessary. Likewise, if the value of a carpet lent for use is diminished by its being stained by something spilled on it accidentally, compensation is not necessary. Okay, now Malaysian translation. 813. The thing lent for use is on trust while in the possession of the person to whom it has been lent. If it is destroyed without any fault or negligence, or if the value thereof is decreased, there is no need to make good the loss. Examples: a person to whom the mirror has been lent for use accidentally drops it or slips and knocks it with his foot and is broken. No, does not knock with his foot. This is wrong. His foot slips, he himself hits. Text. There is no need to make the good the loss. A carpet, second, a carpet lent for use is accidentally stained by something dropping on it, so that its value is decreased. There is no need to make good the loss. Both translation, I liked the oldest translation more. Let us go to 14. Seems in 14 we will stop. Okay. A little long article, but which part is main article is main part, then examples, sometimes difficult to, I have two different texts, difficult to figure out. Main one, let me read main one. 814. Müste'irin bir günah taaddisi veya taksiri vakı olduk da artık her ne sebeple olursa olsun ariyet, telef olsa yahut kıymetine noksan gelse zaman lazım gelir. all verbs are known. Musta'ir, isti'are dur, ariyet getir. Bir güne in any way taaddisi ya taksiri vaki oldukta. If his taaddi, his involvement, active involvement in harm, in damage, or his failure, he failed in taking care of that thing regularly, according to normal condition. If there happens, he did something wrong or he failed, if anyway he did like that, after that, whatever reason, any reason, olur ise olsun, whatever reasons could be, any reason, ariyet telef olsa, if that ariyet becomes vanished, perishes, yahut kıymetine nuksan gelse, or its value gets decreased, zaman lazım gelir. In this case, zaman is necessary. Compensation is necessary. Because he failed, because he did himself. After that, because of any other things happened, any reason, something that disappeared or perished, he is responsible for that, the book says. Okay? Now, giving example, let me, not without reading the examples. Müstahil iki günde varılacak mahalla ariyet hayvanla bir günde gidip de ol hayvan. For example, for 2 days distance, he rushes with this animal, goes in 1 day. Does not give animal to rest, time to rest. Gidip de ol hayvan telef olsa, because of that perishes or zebun olarak or loses its value, something, he needs to pay. Kezalik bir mahalle kadar istiare etti ki hayvan ile ol mahalle varıp da daha ileri. He borrowed for certain distance, then went to distance and went to another distance, some more. If he does like that, that animal got tired or lost or something, value came down, he needs to pay for that too. Kezalik bir kimse bir gendalık istiharıyla bir sabinin boynuna takıp da veya gözcücüsü olmadığı halde bırakıp da sirkat olundukta. For example, he borrowed a necklace to use. Put that necklace on a child. Then child was not, no guard, nobody. Somebody stole from that child. He needs to pay for that too. How fair, how just system, believe me. If American laws are different, that is wrong. That is wrong, if different. I don't think it is different. I don't think. Eşyayı hepse kadir olsa zaman lazım gelmez. Eğer sabi üzerindeki eşyayı, but if that child was able to protect that still that has been stolen, was able, like responsible, then there is no pay for that. It happened because of accident, something like that. Ama kadir değilse zaman, if child was not able to protect that, then he needs to pay for that. 18.4. When there has been a fault or neglect on the part of the borrower, then from whatever cause it may be, whether the thing, land, or be destroyed or its value diminished, compensation is necessary. This is the main part, English, Old English. Examples, I skipped examples. Okay, now 18 4, 814. If the thing, New English Malaysian translation, if the thing lent for use is destroyed or value thereof decreased owing to any fault or negligence or for any reason whatever on the part of the person receiving such thing, the loss must be made good. Anyhow, I think there is a little wrong translation, not misunderstood. If he has ta'addi, if there is ta'addi, if there is qusur from musta'ir side, whatever reasons that perishes, he is responsible. That part needs to be corrected. This translation here, if that is destroyed or value thereof owing to any fault or negligence or for any reasons, not or for any reasons, whatever on the part of the person, not for any reasons. This is wrong. If he has fault, if he did something wrong, then whatever reasons could be, no problem, will not save himself away from compensation. This whatever reasons belongs to following one. It is not or, one of the three. No, only two options. I think this translation needs to be corrected. I think we will conclude here because of the time. Sorry, today we did not do too much.